Today, let's talk about doing what you love. And I just want to really expand on yesterday's conversation. So yesterday we were talking about trying not to do everything yourself. And one of the things I talked about was being able to do the things you love, being free to do the things you love rather than trying to do everything else that just wears you down. So I just want to kind of unpack that in a little bit more detail. So, quick story, life history for you. I always wanted to be a content creator. I wanted to create things. I wanted to write a book. I wanted to write plays. I wanted to be in theater, to create productions, etc. It was always my passion to be in something creative, and I went to college to actually start to study that. I was doing drama, etc. And then one of the things that kind of caught my attention during that period of time was web development, and I started teaching myself how to build websites. Through that, though, I was also learning things about computers. And when I launched my web business, aged 17 or 18, pretty young, I kind of realized that it was quite hard to compete in a world where front page 2000, I think it was the system of choice. People were saying, well, why would I pay you, you kid, to build me a website when I can go ahead and build me a shiny new website with front page 2000? Basically, I didn't really have the business acumen to understand that I could actually niche down and sell at a high value, etc. I was just too young. So I instantly went and started to chase what I thought would be the next best career for me, which was in IT. And I followed that through for years and worked in IT for years. The problem is I didn't love IT at all. Flat out did not love IT. I understand computers. I can fix computers. I can build computers. I can do networking. I can do all of that stuff. It comes naturally to me because it's kind of the brain I've got. But I don't really have any sort of passion for it. And it was always a job. It was always just something that would generate income so that we could have holidays. And really, I was just doing this job to have holidays and spend time with the family. And really, I was miserable. Long story short, I worked my way up throughout the years quite rapidly, right up to senior positions in IT, looking after networks and supporting global infrastructures. It was super exciting. It was great, on paper, but I personally was just getting depressed and bored because I wasn't doing things I enjoyed. I was spending every day doing stuff that I found boring and uninspiring. And I just want to unpack that further. I then launched into business, and that's where I've really kind of come out of myself as a person. Although I still struggled on and off with some of the depression, the anxiety, and some of those things, a lot of the weight and the pressure and the meaningless of my life has kind of shifted off my shoulders the minute I started doing something I love. I run businesses now. This is what I am passionate for. I am passionate about solving problems, about being creative, creating content, doing the podcasts, all these really cool things that just fire me up. Today, I have been in Epcot with a new friend I've made through the podcast, and we recorded a new podcast episode together. It was one of the coolest times I've had recording a podcast. It was great fun, and I'm having fun. Everything's not easy. Things are still hard work. I still struggle with down days and as well as having the happy days. But the difference is nowadays is that I'm running businesses and I'm doing the things that I love within the business, so that I remain energized. I look forward to doing this video. This VEDA thing has been phenomenal for me because it's made me realize that I can have a conversation to a camera knowing that I'm speaking to you on the other end, and you can talk back in the comments or however, but knowing that I can create this content, that it's not a burden, that I'm looking forward to it, that it's exciting, and the benefit from that will be the fact that this is going out there, that I'm creating content that is going to be visible. And whatever the things are in your business that you really enjoy, then why don't you go after those things? Why doesn't your business become about those things that you're really good at, that you really enjoy, that really fire you up? Because I kind of think that if you are super passionate about those things, then that is going to become absolutely evident. And being super passionate and excited about them, you're probably really good about them too. And the offshoot of that is you can charge a premium for that. So go after your industry with what it is that you love doing, that fires you up, that's your favorite thing, that's the best thing that you can be so passionate about, like you could explode with excitement, and go after that. And I imagine you're going to see all sorts happening in your business. I know in my experience, I am seeing amazing opportunities in the business. I'm out here in Florida, I'm meeting new people, I'm recording content, I'm launching a new podcast. There are things going on that are just so exciting, and many new business opportunities through doing things that all seem kind of non-related, I'm meeting new potential clients. There are new opportunities coming everywhere, left, right, and center, and new networking opportunities as well, because we're being able to focus on the things that we do as a company the best. And I'm being able to focus within the company on the things that I absolutely love, that drive me. And I'm not being weighed down by the things I thought I used to have to do. So like I used to have to do IT, when we launched the agency, I thought I had to do all sorts of things that just did not excite me in business. I don't need to do the administration in business. I don't need to sell services that don't excite me. I can, though, sell things that fire me up. Building a website from scratch, solving those sorts of problems, they fire me up. Creating content, being creative in some way, that fires me up. And they're the things that I'm going to keep going after in this business. I hope this has been helpful. This is kind of me spouting out again about what's been going through my mind as we've spent some time out here and I've learned from other people. Please use the comments below. Let's have a conversation about this. What fires you up? What do you feel is weighing you down and robbing you of the joy of running a business, or robbing you of the joy of being in your workplace? Reach out, use the comments below. If you'd rather it be private, you can head over to the Facebook group on wpinnovator.com/group. And hey, if you like this video, why not give us a thumbs up? If you did not like this video, don't touch that thumbs down button. That means nothing. I don't even think it works, to be honest, so don't worry about that. And if you like this content, be it these where I'm just kind of shooting off to the camera on thoughts that I've had, or if you want to learn some things as well, then there's tons of great content in here. We're going to be doing VEDA, so we're pushing content out as much as we can through August, so hit that subscribe button. And also, if you want to hear content where we're interviewing industry leaders all around the world, then head on over to the podcast on wpinnovator.com/podcast. Thanks for watching, and we will see you tomorrow.